What's up? It's Robert from Existence First, mental training for a modern world. Today's video will be very, very quick. I'm very busy putting the finishing touches on a presentation for tomorrow's Evolution of Consciousness convention online virtual version, but it's going to be really good. Unfortunately, I think tickets are already gone, so it's not really possible to watch, but I want to do a quick preview in this video. So what I'll be talking about tomorrow is really the best approach that I think we should take towards light mental health. And when I say light, I've been working in the mental health field for over 8 years now, social services for 10. But what I've noticed is that the mental health term is kind of too general, I think. Because in the mental health field you have things as far apart as, like, you could have someone with just some light level anxiety that wants to just meet people, to someone with like really bad case of schizophrenia, that they're completely out of touch with reality, so much so that they hallucinate that people are attacking them, and so then they attack what they think is in self-defense, but they end up attacking people and killing people. And so this idea of mental health ranges anywhere from like trying to prevent people from killing others for no reason, to helping people just meet new friends. And that's too wide of a spectrum. So when I talk about light mental health, I mean sort of on a day-to-day basis, just feeling optimal, making sure you're not thinking in terms of victim frame, making sure that you see everything as an opportunity rather than a setback. That's the sort of things that I consider light mental health. Now, the second point to make is that when we talk about mental health, the word that people are not saying enough is mental training. A few years back, actually many years back, I was visiting Los Angeles with a friend, and my friend had a connection to the trainer of Manny Pacquiao, the boxer from the Philippines. And Manny Pacquiao was in town for a big fight, big boxing match, and so my friend took me to go see the gym where Manny Pacquiao trains. And he pointed the guy out, because he knows the guy, and he goes, that's Manny Pacquiao's trainer. And they were, sure enough, they were training for a fight in the coming weeks. And it made me think, well, actually, today it makes me think that what was going on there is Manny Pacquiao had a boxing match coming up, situation where someone was going to try to attack him, try to hurt him in a boxing ring. And so he was preparing, he was training, right? But when it comes to every emotional challenge that we face in life, all the emotional obstacles, all the emotional problems in our life, when do we ever train for those? Like, when do we ever train? We can't just do this, well, I'm just going to do my my self-care routine and go hike a mountain, like every time life gets hard. Like, that's just retreating away from the problem. I'm talking about crushing the problem, right? That's a totally different approach. And to crush something, you have to train. You have to train hard. Navy SEALs, which I'm going to talk about tomorrow, they train hard. Their training routines are like, well, you've heard of, it's called Hell Week, when they go to the BUDS training in like San Diego or something, right? And they're in the beach, in the water, it's 40 degrees, they're covered in sand. The instructors are yelling at them. They get 4 hours of sleep for the whole week. That's why 70% of them quit. And so why would we not train ourselves when it comes to handling emotional issues? What we need nowadays is more mental strength, not so much mental health, right? And it takes effort. Like, when people go to the gym to get stronger, they actually tear down the muscles. It's painful, to work your muscles to exhaustion. It's not a pleasant experience, but in a way it is pleasant because you know that you're getting stronger. So that's a brief version of kind of what I'll talk about tomorrow, but yeah, it'll be fun. So that's all for today. I'll see you in tomorrow night's video. Until then, think deeply and put your existence first.